I think there is some aspect of revival that is this messy, loud, very complicated thing. But when I think about what revival feels like, I think about how there's so many, about me reaching for someone and for just holding someone's hand or someone doing that for me. I have a really complicated relationship with touch in my hands too. So me reaching to someone or someone reaching to me in order to just hold that is very, very important to me. My name is Oliveros. I'm 19. I'm a transfer sophomore at UIC, and I'm currently studying gender women's studies for my major. But I'm on the pre-med track, and I might add a minor. Not sure about that yet, but that's what I'm doing right now. I grew up in this really Christian conservative environment that didn't necessarily allow me to pursue God in the way that I could authentically. And when I entered university, I really wanted to at least get touch base with what my relationship with religion was. I went to a different university, previous from UIC, and while they had some sort of religious organization, and it's not something that I really connected with, so I was also on the lookout for that at UIC. And then at those little tables at freshman orientation or in welcome week, Rich was there and Caleb was there, and they pulled me in with a lemonade, and that's how I ended up sitting here a few months later. I was in this what we would call house groups or small groups with a bunch of other high schoolers who lived in my same area. And for a while I was really able to reach out to other people within my small group, but at the same time I always felt I had to hide some sort of aspect of myself or work to fix this aspect of myself that I later found wasn't broken, my queerness and my brownness. And so for a while I felt like I was in this drought. Drought is a good word to describe how I would describe my faith life 5 years ago. When I first started independently seeking other Christian organizations or religious organizations that I could be a part of, there was still that aspect of doubt, mainly because of the homophobia in the Christian communities, or just in my experience, a lot of Christian communities ignore a lot of things in the world that really need healing. So I came into a lot of religious affiliations or spaces with that baggage, so to speak. And now I'm still working through that, and I'm becoming more open with what my relationship with God wants to be like. And while I'm still afraid and still holding on to that, I'm more willing to let that go and give up that control and turn it into wonder. The IC has been a really positive influence on my faith life, mainly because I can come to God authentically and wholly instead of picking apart pieces of myself to give to God or to give to the community. The IC has also made me realize how much I want to be more involved in religious organizations. As a queer brown person, I think it's interesting that our voices are heard in spaces where you usually don't see our faces. So I believe the IC has also really helped me realize that I can use all of my identities to serve other people. I love just meeting up with people at the IC or being involved. I didn't realize how much I needed that to be plugged into a religious community or in a community that serves community, or however you would put that. But being plugged in and being able to recharge in a space where I am allowed to be who I am has definitely made me think a lot about a lot of things, and has definitely refueled me to do what I need to do. And something that I'm really, really passionate about is healing in whatever form that takes place in. Right now, I really want to be a physician. Maybe years from now, I'm going to look back at this interview and realize that's not where God or the universe brought me. But I know that I just really, really want to focus on healing and bringing people hope without belittling what they have gone through or looking down upon what they have gone through. Yeah, all that to say, I'm really passionate about healing. I would like to say that I'm fueled to heal, and maybe healing isn't necessarily something that we all intrinsically have, but what we can learn to do and what we can learn to do for others and for self. So I would say that's what I'm fueled to do, so to speak, to help myself and others in the community around me heal, whatever that looks like. I am Michael Oliveros, and I am fueled to heal.